I'm standing here now in Navy Yard Park. We're right on the Detroit River with Michigan, between Michigan and Amherstburg, Ontario. And something really interesting in this park is that there's still these large cannons on display outdoors, pointed at Michigan from this side of the border. Another reminder of the battles that took place here in 1812 and helped establish our border with the U.S.
The president at the time basically stated that going into Upper Canada would just be a matter of mere marching. In other words, they would just walk into Canada, show their colors, show their troops, and everybody would fall into line. But actually the opposite happened. The Canadians and the British and the First Nations joined forces and basically drew a line in the sand.
Standing on this side of the river, you can easily see Michigan. With Donald Trump calling Canada the 51st state.
You get rid of that artificially drawn line, and you take a look at what that looks like. And it would also be much better for national security. Don't forget, we basically protect Canada.
I'm wondering how people here are feeling, being so close to the U.S. border.
I feel a little nervous about it, for sure, yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I don't trust Trump.
What do you think about him calling Canada the 51st state?
Oh, I won't even say what I think about that. I mean, that just makes me so angry. And he's a bully and worse.
What does this inauguration day mean to you?
Well, it's scary because of my job.
Really?
Working in the tool and die and steel industry, with tariffs and stuff like that coming up potentially. Yeah, it's a little scary.
Donald Trump's been calling Canada the 51st state. What do you think about that?
Well, I think, California might just be the next province. I don't know about us being a state, though.
These days, it's impossible to take over a country anymore. There's so much support out there. But we got to figure out Canada. That's the big thing.
We still have some cannons facing their way.
They're all plugged up. Only thing to shoot out of there are squirrels because they all live in there.
The park here along the water in Amherstburg, Ontario is a really popular spot for people out walking, with their dogs especially. This whole park is surrounded by little cafes and restaurants, businesses, a very different look from what took place here more than 200 years ago. Katie Fraser, CBC News, Amherstburg.